Okay, so I have time. I'm gonna just get started on working on the hands, trying to patina this. It's gonna be a little tricky, but it can be done, I think. Let's see, we're gonna take a little bit of the orange rust again here, and I'm gonna just take some of this out. So, right, and let's see here. I guess I just have to keep it down on the ground here, on the mat, for added stability. So I don't know. Let's try the hour hand here first, and I'm thinking, God, it's gonna be hard. Flipped around. I'm not trying to patina the other side. So I'm going to hold it down here, and I'm going to just try to rub some of it into the middle here. I'm going to go a little light. That. I don't know if you can see that. I can see more than the camera is picking up. At least what I can see on the back of my screen. You know, actually, upon review, it actually shows up a bit more than I thought it did. Looking at the back of my camera or phone, I guess, that I'm recording on. So it's just like that. And I'm going to take the brush in and just going to see if we can brush it out. Let me see, let's focus. So hopefully you can see what's actually going on here. Yep, just like that. And I think this end, towards the pointer end, needs just a little bit right back here. So I'm going to try to get some stuff a little bit more up in there. And then we're going to just take this brush, clean it up. Too much on the edge, and actually looks pretty good. Hopefully it's showing up on your end. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab a little bit more of this orange over here. It's off screen, but you saw what I was doing. Orange rust. And just going to roll it over just to smooth it out so it's not too powdery right off of the bat here. I'm going to just do the same thing with the minute hand. So, just trying to get a good spot to try to work this. There we go, and then I'm just going to clean it up by just fading some of that out. So the sides are relatively, it mostly stays in the middle. Hopefully you can see that off on the side here. To my eyes, in person, it definitely shows up more. So we're going to just leave it at that. So now we're going to take the second pointer. I'm going to try to carefully position this. Like so. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to, again, grab a little bit more orange rust on the tip of this. Just find cotton swab. And this one, to me, it's getting in there without so much lint. that you would get from a normal Q-tip. We're just gonna, you can see that. I'm gonna just touch that in there. Just like that. Okay, that should be good enough. And I'm going to take this and just gonna take it off in the edges more so. There you go. Whew. Gotta tell you, it's a hot day today, and I'm sweating down in working in my garage here, which it's the only place I can really work this. So we're gonna go in. This time, I don't mind dirtying up a little bit of the hands now. I think I might have to go back and do that with the dial and the areas where I left like white more, just to darken it and even it out. So I'm taking some of this rust color now. It's just much darker and more brown. Just patting this tip here with some, and we're just gonna try and lightly just dab it over this handset, like so. It'll hold. I hope is that it just darkens it enough to get around the edge, some of the crevices a bit. Let's see if we brush this out. So maybe I didn't get enough, so we're gonna try to get a little bit more and carefully apply some more in here. Okay, I'm gonna clean it just a little bit off of it. It's not overly dirty. I think that'll probably be okay. And we're going to do the same on this minute hand, which I would try to bring into frame. And we're going to just into here a little bit. Dab it off a little. Maybe take some of this and just lift up some areas that I think might be too much. I don't think I have to do too much with these. It's mainly the inside. And we're going to do that with, again, with the, obviously the minute hand here, seconds. Run some down. Sorry, it's off frame. Try not to bend this. I don't want it to curve up or anything. But I need to see if I can get the... I'm hitting the back end of this thing. The back end of this, the tail, just so that it's not stark white either. And then we're going to just dab, sort of even it out slightly, maybe do a little bit of lifting off of some of that so it's not too heavy. I just hit this pointer tip just a little bit more, just like so. Clean it up slightly. There we go. And lastly, I'm going to take a bit of the soot up here in this corner and it sucks as this stuff was little bit brittle, so it arrived to me a little bit broken up. So sorry if my hands are in the way, but I need to have a little bit of control here. Oops, it's okay. Don't want to overdo it, so I'm gonna take. Oh. Close as I can get with some clarity. I think that's good enough. I don't want to overdo it, so we're gonna hit this up a little bit too. Just move some of it. So what it does is that I guess it kind of slowly works it into it a little bit, so it's not too much, like that. There we go, and put it on that hand. Brush it away to the other side. We're just gonna get a little bit along the hands, so it's not stark white, and it picks up some of the grittiness of it all. And I think that should do it. Sorry. This back part, I mean, you're probably not gonna even see, you know, the back part of this too much. So I overlapped with this so in the middle, but it doesn't hurt to try to make sure it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb either. Okay. So I think I am set on the hands. So what we're going to do is just set them aside here. I'm trying to find a safe place to put this. I'm just going to put them in a plastic bag for now. I think it'll be fine. Drop it in. Drop it in. Like that. Let's focus. I think these will be okay, just like that. I'm gonna spray these. I gotta find a way to mount it safely and then spray a fixative so that they don't blow off once I spray the fixative. Okay, so carefully set this down, fold it over, and then we're gonna just set it in this box. Box that has the crystal gasket for the front of this guy here. And I'm just going to quickly go over this opening. Back up a little. We're going to back up. Okay. Smooth this out of the way. I'm thinking, should I put rust or soot? I guess maybe the soot. That way. Just want to put some around here and just dirty up some of the indices on the outside if I can. No, it doesn't seem to be working. No, that doesn't do it. Let me try a little bit more. Just trying to. Weathering on this. So yeah, we don't want these, even though it's not loomed like what I did earlier. You don't want it to stand out too much. Like, why are these so freaking clean compared to everything else, right? So even if they don't maybe necessarily get maximum coverage, this should at least help tone down some of that whiteness, just a tad even. Okay, so I'm gonna just take the brush, oh shoot, it's in the back of the crystal. Forgot to take it out. Probably gonna need to blow this out anyways later. Anyways, a little contamination there on the backside of that crystal, but I'm probably gonna need to get back in and clean it out. So what we're doing is this: taking some of that excess powder, just getting rid of it. We don't need that. And there we go. I think that'll help give it an overall more uniform appearance. I don't know if you can see that. And when I spray the fixative, it's going to be like a clear, matte layer, just a dull, and it should unify the look even more so. Well, for the time being, I got to put it back with the case back. But there you go. And where is it? And I'm going to stick this back in here. That's its own thing. And then I'm going to quickly go back over the dial. Which take here. And I think it looks pretty good. I did to seemingly fade out the center portion, as you can kind of make out here. So what I'm going to do is just go around and just dirty up the white areas with some soot. It's going to be subtle, but at least I think to a good eye, you're going to be able to see that. It's not. There's something on it that makes it not everything is white, bright white. What we want to do. This. Right, because again, it shouldn't look like everything's been kind of hit with the same amount of weathering. And then I'm going to brush it out like so. I don't really want to completely cover everything here. Right, with this soot, I just want to dull and kind of darken it just a bit, just so it's not so brand spanking white. It's like, why are these indices so much brighter? Right? And again, that's why I have to use fixative, because again, this is just powdery substance. It's a little bit pasty, I guess, semi, but more powder, and I gotta put something on it to hold it down better. There we go. And what I'm going to do now is I'm cleaning off the brush head so I can go back one more time. I'm going to take some more of this rust right up here again. And I'm just going to hit the center one more time because I think I might have darkened it with that soot. So we're going to hit around the edge. Around the center, like so, like I did the other day, just yesterday, and just kind of blot it so it looks like it's getting, it's just the effect that I'm getting when I look at the pictures from Laco of some reason the the center is getting lighter than the rest of it. Just patting this down like so. Hopefully, I think that's good enough. There you go. I think that should look pretty good. We'll have to look on the down, and hopefully with the rest of the case weathered, it will turn out. Alright, so let's put that away. So that, as they say, is that. Next, I think I'm set here. We're just going to mask this off so I don't cover the case in fixative. And we're going to start spraying this. And I'm obviously going to take the case back off so it doesn't hit the back side of that. Just going to just try to hit it from the top. And we're going to do the dial and the handset. And once that's set, we can start assembly, and or at least probably get into the case weathering. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.